again.
Alright, let's check out these comps. Musician, that sounds very likely. Let me get my dashboard up.
I thought was a terrible choice because every other team was floating it, and they never actually got to ban the best map
Cryo,
of the opposing team. So we're gonna see what they have here.
So they're just gonna keep the same comps they had, right? Because again, this looked like one of their better maps.
All right, Zekin's locking in the Jet instead of Tens. I actually like that. I think
the crowd was confused.
I think they look better when they were playing with Zekin on the primary duelist. It gave more flexibility.
For some reason though, it didn't tell me who it is. A Musician, thank you so much, Musician. Appreciate you. Wait, Zekin on Jet.
Yeah,
Musician, appreciate for the gifted. Bro, I don't know why it didn't come up and tell me who though. Sassy on Sova makes a lot of sense. And then like
two teams with very different approaches. 100 Thieves is actually modifying the good old-fashioned Harbor Viper with those Viper nerfs. They go Omen instead, and Tens locks in the
Crowd wasn't too happy with that one, I don't think. I'm not sure. Chat. I missed a sub. Can everyone get some slug approves in for a Musician, please? Just a couple of spams. Thank you so much for the gifted, bro. Sorry that I missed it.
Make some dang noise as we get ready for this matchup. It's 100 Thieves versus Sentinels, and we're gonna send it over to two excellent casters. It's Brent and Sideshow.
Yeah, let's get to it here. Sentinels versus 100 Thieves, Josh. Some people call it the clout match. Some people call
looks
it
like
the
straight
Clout
out of
Fiesta.
Lion
Some
King.
people call it Battle
What is
of
this
the
jumper?
Mid, but potentially Battle of the Century is how it's been gassed up as
I'm in
well.
for
We're
it.
going to see these two teams about a month and a half of practice, of preparation to really get into this and sort out some of these problems.
And we didn't really know what to expect. And already the roles, the compositions themselves.
Predictions are up, bro. Refresh.
Kind of thrown out the window compared to what you would expect. But this entire year has been expectation versus reality for these two teams. The expectations were enormous for these massively clouted organizations and rosters, and both failed to meet the mark. They didn't even make playoffs. And now for one of these teams, this single match loss is going to define and damn their 2023 run. It is cruel, it is unfair, and it is time to step up.
Okay,
one of these squads
here we go.
Is going to be
it's here.
Right here.
Sentinels on defense, 100 Thieves on attack.
Entire culmination of 2023
Knife hits
for the
3.
season.
That's big
Exactly
info.
right, Josh. It all ends for one team here, getting started in the pistol round. First contacts, Cryo hunting for the head. Hoping to take off Marvs, but
Stacking orbs at the moment
out of there, just finding up the orb
on
nice and slow
Sky.
for this beginning.
100 Thieves running the Omen. I mean, on the defense side, B-Long has changed drastically. They're committing really quickly. This is all a fake.
The one-person fake, it's pretty nice. Yeah. 3-person rotate, and then yeah, now they hit the footsteps.
Rumbling now, straight down B-Long and trying to take themselves onto the side dash. Towards the side, Zekin, he is safe. And
Oh, he's confident.
There's an opening.
Bad smoke.
Yeah, smoke just slightly off there. Players not able to get themselves into the B site.
Okay, now this goes into a mad round.
40 seconds left.
Because they're kind of locked in over towards
Cryo
there.
didn't die on that fake, right? He committed so deep into the cove and yet still survived, which actually allows 100 Thieves to be able to rotate back over towards him. I don't think Cryo has the best information in the world here. But with Marv the only player that's hard anchoring the site, calling for reinforcements as Tens meets him. Sentinels do not have a ton of players here to stop this hit.
Yeah, they're gonna have to put this one up for now. No, just spam
Straight up through the wall, spam going on. Gonna get a plant here. This is a hard one.
Advantage not there for them. 100 Thieves gonna have to take some risks.
Has the hero play somewhere.
Fully grouped up.
See if he gets a flash in time.
Being taken here by Sentinels, making sure they've got all their players now starting to move up onto the side. And here's the attempt here. Into mid, potential abound. Kills traded up, damage and shots landed. Players are weak, but it's all
Oh, it's close. 10 HP, 25 HP on that one. Okay, not too bad at all. Nice run from Sentinels. I mean, Zekin did great getting a fast kill. Bacan gifting over a sub to his teammate, Dominic. Dominic Soulcast, welcome in. Thank you for that, Bacan.
All the way down towards default. And it's a very different composition that both of these teams are running. And Pearl has seen changes.
It's over already. One round.
Don't know how well we did at there.
Goddamn.
One of the crucial changes being that the B-long
Thank you very much,
kind of
Bacan.
area between screens and
Keep it as well, what's up?
generator.
Yeah.
Now can be covered by a
Huracan as
single
well
smoke.
with the
That is
Prime,
gonna open up
new member of the
tons
Slug
different
Club. Thank you so much,
compositions
Huracan.
that,
Appreciate
as
you,
see from
dude.
Sentinels,
Welcome
can
in.
be vitalist.
Thanks for that, mate.
The Omen and the Astra, more playtime in the Americas. Be part of the reason. Dart dealt with a lot of damage done.
We saw so many threats.
Okay, I like that though. So they're trying to.
I don't think.
Once this wave goes out, they're trying to just use the recon behind it to try and make sure their spam's a bit better. It does get shot, but it's the right idea. I like it.
A large gap in mid. Just in terms of util to watch these angles. I mean,
oh man,
no
this could
control
farm.
on the defensive side here, so there could be some lurks.
High potential to farm. Does the pass with the armor face first? Yes, they do. Not too bad. Bang with the armor, faces first for this. Kind of felt like they knew this was going to happen. Drone over towards long, by the way, just cleared all of long B, so this 3-person stack can pretty much stay intact.
Exploring in here, missing the angle. But all of these players, without armor, should be able to get picked up fairly easily here by SEN.
And it looks like the overall game plan is just approaching either side of the map, farm up the orbs for 100 Thieves, wherever they can.
And we've seen these compositions, at least from the side of SEN, being run by a bunch of teams recently. I mean, we're thinking about the teams that have been playing
I think
recently
this
in
was...
Ascension
I like
for
this.
North America.
We're already seeing signs of the fact that their comp can't really clear question marks too well. Right, you got a knife and you got a recon drone, but it's not like a sky flash. So with the pressure that they created over towards long, they tried to head over towards A, but nicely done. It's a straight up farm fest, and honestly, they go in aggro A to get this guy his ult, surely. It's the Marshall, the Eco.
And it might be a bit strange to see Zekken on that primary duelist role. They've run him in that spot before. Yeah. You know, partly
hey, he did good,
was
nice
out of the
shots.
roster too.
Elder God fan, what's up? Elder God fan 53 with the Prime. Welcome into the Slug Club, mate. Thank you for using your Prime. Appreciate you, dude. Welcome, welcome. Elder, am I saying your name? Surely. Elder God fan. They go aggro. They pick up this. Makes a lot of sense. Marshall over towards 10s. They get nice into this one. We didn't really see 100 Thieves won a battle for that too much, which I think is kind of interesting, but we'll see. Thoughts on the Omen pick? I kind of like the Omen pick. The flash is really strong on this map. I've been spectating a bit of it recently, and yeah, there's actually more stuff than I thought it could do. And I've liked it before anyway. It's just that it never used to be meta because of how B was, but now it's kind of pretty sick, to be honest. But it does feel like you have to have another controller with it. Don't know if that's actually true, but
got to be aware of it. If you are Sentinels, gaps in your defensive protocol. Water is being watched for, just in sewers here. Zekken, dash now popped, and there it is. Yeah,
they kill.
They realized that was a weakness.
Don't know, this is a weird round though. This is a really, really weird round for me. When you're fast by to be lurking with your jet.
Spamming down the cove, damage. Undone to Asuna, he's walked himself into this 4 positions. Plaid denied. It's all going to pot, really, isn't it? Sentinels making the most.
20 seconds.
The dash to disengage here. It's disjointed play. Knife still in the back pocket, but time is just running too damn low here with 12 seconds remaining. 100 Thieves, they need to get a move on. Here in the reload, spam onto it. There it is. Shock darts, a line of abound. And no more time at all.
Okay. Nicely done to get some upgrades here as well. Plus. Okay, there we go. Upgrades nicely done. Double upgrade for them as well. There's no way 100 Thieves have been pracking like that, and there's no way they've been pracking, and that's like one of their go-to strats.
Of course, he's got to know that most
like, I don't understand why they're doing that for their first one.
Compared to what we saw throughout the season, which was Cryo sometimes failing to get as aggressive as he should be or act on opportunities on their attack side, I really don't mind him occasionally going for plays like that.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen it.
Like on these kind of fast rounds, you're kind of doing some of your best stuff to make sure you get a good start. This, I hope that's not the best stuff. The lurking jet, crouch walking, contact fast over towards spawn. Don't want to be seeing much of that, I'll be honest. This looks a little bit better fast. We got stingers out. We got 2 people over here. The killjoy setups nice though. Yeah, this looks much better. I would have preferred this on your first time.
Pulls back a horse here. He is alone and he needs some support. But listen, what else is there? Just a rifle brought down in the end and watching for the trade.
Rough from Pancada. That's the first time he's been challenged. Kind of fell
Omen
over,
has
unable to
smoke
support his
as
compatriot
well
there.
for all of this. So,
Wide swing, Marved! Taking off heads. Taking names at the
how do you get the second one there? Dude, Marv's is looking crispy. Okay, nicely done. Marv just kind of just send that out and just killed. I would love to see this second kill.
In that fashion, but was right on Marved.
The savior for Sentinels there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was looking
Avoiding
kind
that
of
50
close
round.
in terms of.
Remember, this is the player that came in.
There's a few low
Of course,
HPs.
Marv,
See the second kill.
fantastic tenure as a player,
Oh, okay.
you know, in the
Honestly, I
past,
thought that
but
smoke was up a little bit earlier. That's why I thought it was
thinking of
madder than it
taking
was.
chill this year and just
Did
being a
great.
content creator. You know,
10 ATP,
he'd be the one
100%.
doing the co-stream at this point had things gone differently
Yep.
perhaps for Sentinels.
Certainly.
But brought in, and he was instrumental in them getting a few more wins on the table, but a lot of those were against teams towards
Alright.
the bottom of the barrel.
Not the best start. Not what they would have
For
wanted.
Sentinels,
This is a rough start
they
right now.
started to look a little better towards the end of the season when Tens came back into the squad and Marv was there. You know, they replaced their IGL, replaced their entire leadership. To be honest, Sentinels
This
was
is
like
going to
a
be their
revolving
second
door.
buy round though,
But
so
what that's also meant is they never really got time to
it's
practice
not too
properly.
late,
And
I
this
guess
has
is
been
what
their
we're saying.
first opportunity to really have some focused time. I mean, we could
Stop
run you through the
lurking.
entire timeline,
Yeah, that
but
might be the timeout.
TLDR, Sentinels have had barely
Please
a
don't
couple
lurk for your
weeks
first big buy
after
round.
each major shift to try and get things sorted.
Musical chairs. The desk, I mean, they showcased it. They had a graphic as well in the pre-show.
But it goes back even further to like January when they were really making those moves. But yeah, an attempt at a super team.
is this
that
a limb
did
game? Yeah,
really
single
end up
limb.
being,
Losers fully out. Done for the year.
musical chairs. I think
Your
you're
roster's
back on there.
changing.
And this might be our first chance at really seeing them at their real
It's,
potential. And
it's savage.
It's late in the year, but they do call it last chance for a reason.
Okay,
You've got a
Zekken gets the
chance.
op out. We're one away from
That
this.
pressure on both of these teams' shoulders in terms of showing up. High expectations.
Okay.
The fan
I mean,
base
they
is
have a
on
lot
the
of
side.
options here. What we're doing?
Adjustments here.
Fast over towards
Zekken
door,
looking to move his way
block
forward.
vision.
This Killjoy utility
Knife goes out over
for
towards A,
information down
nothing
mid.
spots.
Pancada
Recon goes
instead
out
of B,
towards B,
swapped with
and
the
that does get
operator
shot.
player, and this is
Omen
so
TP over
insane.
towards
What?
spawn.
I
Tens
mean,
was in the smoke,
Yeah,
waited
just
for it to
sticking the TP.
happen. They stuck it,
just
and then
a
he
read
went
that
there. He
they
went.
weren't really expecting
Wait,
anybody
he
from
was.
Sentinels to be playing
Tens
that
is
in that
literally.
area, but
Why is Tens
I'm
here?
sure you can hear that teleport from a while away. Definitely something pre-cooked, but overcooked.
Yeah, bang cleaned up.
I'm not even sure that's
Cryo's in the same
overcooked.
position
Why
again.
the hell is Tens here?
Yeah, definite game plan here from 100 Thieves to try and work your way and exploit into mid.
Did they do because they
What you're
because
seeing,
the
Sam,
so the
adjustment to their
knife
Killjoy setup, you pointed that
so
out
the knife hit
early in
A,
this round, Josh.
But
it
also
hit
Cryo's
no
used one of
one,
his cloudbursts, I believe,
but
to
then
try and dodge
this
that Killjoy
recon got
utility.
shot, so
Probably
he's
used
just
it to get the
rotating
timing
after
past the
doing the
turret, but we
knife.
weren't watching his POV.
Yeah, that's why. Damn,
Turret's
that's
broken.
so.
Big ult on
It's
line,
kind
wanted to try
of
and
kind
make
of
the most
unlucky,
it.
but at the same
Drag
time, it
onto the
makes a
box,
lot
a
of
high ground
sense.
angle.
So
Any chance
maybe
of
we shouldn't be
seeing
shooting
Marv's
this.
Cuts him for the head. Marv, though, is safely tucked. Reckoning, though, is going to clear its way. You can see it. Golden Trail is over the top
Oh, boy.
into his face. Marv brought down, running him down into the back of the site. That's the spike planted. Get themselves into the post-plant position. Asuna close to the corner, spraying it down. He's on Cryo watching his back. Hot flash play round to the side. The flash did connect.
2v4 is so doable. Look at the HPs.
Distractions abound, isn't it? Cryo wasn't aware of that repush. Here's the lockdown. Has to be broken and needs to be a push onto this one because it's putting that time pressure now onto
Oh my god,
Sentinel.
Sassy got that
Sassy's
kill.
still taking a fight, but Tens is going to back away from this into the 1v1. Knife broken. Time starting to tick away, starting to run short. Tap onto the spike to force it. Jump spot from Derek. He knows he's not on it, knows he's not sticking it. He's playing it perfectly. It's impeccable. The patience is there. Tens forced to take the fight.
Yeah, very nicely played from Derek.
But will not win it.
Yeah, really nicely done from him. He played this great.
Remember what a monster Derek was in the clutch.
Okay, nice recovery. Seeing as the Omen went down. Yeah, it took me a while to work out what enough Tens was there, but we got there. Joga with the prime, the 4 months. Thank you so much, bro.
Derek find that form again?
Thank you.
Played that clutch immaculately. And not just that, but the pressure coming out from the lockdown really forced Sentinels to make a move forwards and then split up. I mean, Sassy
So they use 3 ults, now they get 1.
Rough situation.
We'll
for
call
them
it
that
2 for
opens
Jet
a
Knives as
slight
well.
crack in the door here for 100 Thieves.
And so this time, okay, this is interesting as well. We're mixing it up now. That we were knifing here over towards the beginning. Now we started knifing over towards B. So that's nice. Trying to mix it up so they can't work out what's going on. Door control happens all the time at the moment.
A lot of space to be gained. There's a drone. Don't body block me. Get me out of there. Here's
Oh,
the
boy.
Hunter's Fury. You're really expecting this from this particular angle. What a prediction.
Yeah, very nicely done with the
Sassy, he was
TP.
accidental for the first, catching onto Bang, but a little
Yeah, the Jet kind of baited in the other guy at the beginning there. A little bit unlucky.
See if they can set their sights towards our
The Sentinel's got the first kill every single
rotation
time.
now into
Feels
A,
like it.
but it made it so obvious. Sentinels have been able to fully rotate almost. 4 players now just waiting behind. Plan. We're hearing this now. Playing for that full retake.
Oh, I like this. They create pressure close and then insta fallback. No one shot the recon though. That clears so much.
Everyone scatters as soon as they're into the post plan here.
This was
Thieves.
the same thing that 100 Thieves have done on multiple of their post plans. Create pressure forwards, make it feel like they're playing on site, and then go back and clear any flags.
The insta stick on the
Sassy.
edge.
Is there anything to stop this? Hello, half, all the way. No damage.
Respect. Respect. He insta went for this. That was very nice. They hit some nice shots as well. Had everyone covering everywhere. But yeah, respect. Was that Sassy that did this? Just straight up on the edge. Oh boy. When the coach is laughing, you know it's
They just stole that.
you know it's going it's going great or wrong depending on what team you're in.
Merit, but I mean, is there a kill that makes somebody think that they've taken down the diffuser? Possibly. You know, Stella takes down Marv. Maybe they thought that was the person sticking.
Yeah, I mean, we can touch on the compositions a tad. When you play those very safe post plans, the first protocol you're going to have is
Right.
an extra pull.
Force them down to eco as soon as they win one.
You got to face it with some
We
bodies.
gotta go down to an eco.
And I mean, guess what else you also don't have? The Viper Orb and the Snake Bites to play those post-plant positions. So I really don't quite understand why the teams are playing so passively.
10 spends most of his time over
setups.
towards spawn.
They
it's
have
kind of
clear,
crazy. So
structured
they
protocols
killjoy
about it. You see them
they
doing the
killjoy
same thing every
util
time
like
they
here and
plant
here, and then Tens
Forward
is
pressure, go back,
literally
check
in
flanks. At the moment,
spawn,
though,
just
Sentinels
throwing
not
knives
flanking.
around the map.
All of the A retakes have been coming from Flowers and Secret.
It's the same laser focus into mid here.
And it's also the same eco round. Remember last time they had an eco barrel down B-Link with Stingers. This time more towards the Sheriff line, but it's the same game plan.
Trying to watch him. Paranoia used in response for that pull.
Here's a lot of sounds.
Delayed this one though. Sassy looking to try and take the fight anyway with the rifles up close. It's an aimlet. Routine. Spraying it down.
Whoa, his aim looks
Couple of bullets
crazy.
left to try and finish the job here. Still getting really close.
Yeah, nice
into the Hall's
backup.
angle, but
He's just
6
here
to
for the
1.
early rotate because he's over towards spawn. Honestly, it's kind of nice, to be honest. It's actually pretty sick.
Well, Bren, at least it was Sentinel's map pick.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. And that really is, I mean, I don't mean that to say that 100 Thieves are done if they lose this map, but more so that there are so many unknowns after you haven't faced an opponent like this or seen any VOD footage for such a long time. You know that they're going to be making new stuff up, and the map vetoes in these
12
kind of
and 1,
situations are more
9 and
just, I
2,
guess, about your own gameplay,
8 and
honestly.
5.
Get rid of anything from your opponent. Although, having said
Knife
that,
goes in
both
over
teams actually
towards
went
A.
with banning one
And
of their
again,
opponent's best
Tens has
maps
done a
during the
good job of
regular
mixing this up every so often. Just don't always expect it here.
It's a flash repeat play.
Nice control as well. Rifle shoots the turret, then we set the op out as the classic.
More cryo. It's pushed up here. Lombard at his feet. Bit of damage there.
And with all of the space that 100 Thieves have towards the center of the map, you would think that they'd be able to execute some of these splits and create pressure. But instead,
Such a different
the
way of
anchoring, the
playing
spam,
Pearl.
and actually a lot of the retaking over towards A has worked really nicely. Are we just going to see a repeat of
The thing that's
pistol
funny about this, not even funny, but the thing about this is, guarantee 100 Thieves has never played anyone that plays their Pearl like this, where they just
So
play like
Tens
that.
pulls away just a moment.
It really is tepid,
But
man.
look, now Tens can focus forwards because he's pulled Pancada over.
Oh my goodness,
So Cryo's
Prius.
never really getting a moment to go for that push.
Well, 30 seconds remaining. Everybody running right through alley once more. Grouped
30
up,
seconds
2
left.
players.
Sassy
Familiar
has a
sights here.
recon as
Pancada
well
and
for the
Sassy.
back wall of this.
Both of them grouped up. It's a cove towards the middle of the site. Cryo
Here
dashing
we
forwards to cut
go.
up
What's the
some
recon
potential
like?
angles, and the site is going to get cleared out. So, a plant.
Wait, saving recon
First
for
time really that we're seeing the
retake.
Sentinels
We have
fully
Astral
retake
for
on the B
retake as
side.
well, so they kind of have to play on site
More
here.
so flood defending in general over here.
High tight in their face makes it difficult to get past any of this one. Waiting for the players as well to get into position.
Last time,
divide.
Marved was the savior over in back halls.
Yeah, flash. Forwards, knife as well to push them even further back there. Bit of suppression onto 100 Thieves. Can't use the util. There's damage done. There's a kill found as well. Cryo Slight jiggle, wide swing as well. Coordinated, grouped up with the rest of them. The crossfire setup is perfect. Nobody can really even get going and get moving. Miles, 4 kills. Time though, it's ticking. He'd have to stick it, and he doesn't know where the last player is.
Okay, nicely done from
Safety from
100 feet. It's got pretty close though. It might be another one of those rounds where they win one person alive and then potentially losing the next could be a disaster. So everyone's going to buy down really low. You can see 4 people that can't buy, and then obviously if they lose, they're 1,900 on top of this. So yeah, this could be a disaster if this one goes wrong. And that's why they time out, because honestly, if they lose this next round, this is a crazy score for the defensive Pearl.
Large ultimates that they can use to rob any momentum away.
Yeah.
Tactical timeout being called here.
An absolute Sisyphus level of performance, I think, for 100 Thieves here. A constant uphill battle. They win a round, their economy gets knocked anyway.
Yeah.
This is the 2 rounds that they've won. They've been knocked down to the half buy. That's probably why they're using the second timeout now.
And both of these teams have struggled throughout the regular season with how they play post plans. They've only been winning about 60% of the time. Now, the best teams in the world are going to be winning 80% plus of their post plan situations.
Double timeout? Yeah,
For
I don't really blame them.
That's one of the reasons why the more cynical among the fans have dubbed this the Battle of the Mid. Because both teams did struggle during the regular season in aspects like that, what the post plan looks
So
like,
savage.
how well they've been able to generate those first kills.
That's what the break's for, Josh.
Exactly.
Opportunity to shore up the problems, remove them entirely.
And remember that 100 Thieves not particularly a massive favorite to be able to go on that run last year's LCQ. Every time you have a tournament like this, which is about form and what you bring to the few matches that you have to play instead of a marathon, you can get unexpected results.
Yeah.
I mean, Crew are showcasing that, right?
Get that uptick in performance.
Okay, let's see, 'cause this is the big one. This is the big round.
Line at the right time. Maybe go on
Tried to fake TP. Maybe this guy hears it. Maybe not.
Because really, the entire VCT 2023 season.
That was kind of nice. Flash over to peek over towards middle.
So there was a triple face into mid there. Cryo didn't get tagged by the flash, didn't get spotted by any of the players peeking, and can now feed information back to the rest of his team.
He just hit diamonds. Nice, bro. Congrats.
I think it's very unlikely they're going to be playing over A main.
Can you give Bacon some tips?
Already seen in mid.
That was
They're gonna be
chat, that was
cautious
mean.
about it
Stop
anyway.
that.
Use a flash, use a cascade. Make sure that they build up.
Bacon just finished his finished his work as well, man. Why have I done that to him? He's been working hard all day.
Maybe potentially stuns. Tens the movement. He's out of there. Safety for it. Miles, he wants to try and take the fight anyway. Towards the back, spam into it.
Made the spam fest is just out. Like, look how much damage the spams were doing.
What is Bang cooking? The smoke dissipates.
That's the high HP done as well.
Right through it. Sassy able to trade this one, still taking the duels.
If he gets this kill, he could use Killjoy or Spike down. They're going to go play together perfectly. I'm not sure who did the damage, so I don't know if the comms are going to come in that they know he's this low.
See if he can bait out one of the players. Force a 1v1 to maybe equalize out this player disadvantage, but so much to do here for the IGL of 100 Thieves. No time to do it. There's 12 seconds.
Okay, nicely played in the end. Oh boy, the worst possible thing if you're a 100 Thieves fan, because their money is in the bin.
100 Thieves are going forwards, getting caught in their forward positions while they try and create pressure. There doesn't seem to be a protocol to get the plant down while the pressure is occurring. And then they don't have a good game plan for being able to stop the retake from happening either. I mean, you would expect this kind of situation for Stella to get into a forward position, pop down the lockdown early, and make sure that they have that area.
Full eco, like
both times have sent it
literal full eco. You rarely see this midway through. I want to get an off. So what's going on here?
Lit up, pull, delaying, pulling the players back. That is messy. But his team's backing him up, so Marv will be at least avenged. They need to defend that rifle that was dropped a little bit prior. This is up against the eco, of course.
One enemy remaining.
Close to the corner. Yeah, they know exactly
There you
where
go.
it is. 8-2. Absolute field day for Sentinels.
Yeah, the Thieves just cannot find a way around this. Sentinels are playing their situations really nicely. They're playing to drop off A and spam so that they have favored retakes. Then they're playing to flood defend B. Neither of those plans are failing so far, so they just keep running it. I mean, this looks
It's
like
a lot
Second's
of
gonna
odds
take
for
the
this
operator over
one.
towards B to begin with. Now, last time he was playing with Sassy.
Second, yeah,
He
he's
wasn't alone. This now looks like he's very isolated.
I'm watching his cam. He's like locked in fully.
Support from Util. Smoke propped up to cross Cascade as well.
Good
Second.
awareness.
Yeah.
I mean, he realizes that that's danger instantly.
Trying to play another angle though towards the back of Halls. That was a flash over the top by Tens to try and set him up, but it was a bit disjointed. Wasn't quite synced up well enough. Seconds like, oh my god. Let me get out of there. Full retake going to be played here with a lockdown. That's going to clear a path.
Sassy's
Thieves now to get
Can
this
I
fight
get a
down.
good plant on this as well?
Should be excellent at
Yeah,
getting
here
rid
it
of
is.
Cryo.
Oh boy.
Right into the back of Halls. Flash round to
That's
it.
a nice
Damage,
retake.
and it's all
Still get the
set up.
plant though, and it's relatively good. They got Astra all set to fight on sight.
Still, kills found. That's bang into mid. Be backing away, but he has to be that
I
extra
think they need to
level.
forget about the mid
Extra
guy though.
element here. Very passive play. Cosmic Divide in their face, pushing forward. Onto it. The new changes. Marked. He's making the most of it.
He knows that Bang was over towards B-Link.
Yeah.
Bang was so far away.
Taps it. He knows bang.
Holy hell! Well, there it is.
Play.
And he's trays as well. Nicely done.
It's looking like
Nicely done. Big 1v3. I'm actually surprised Stella managed to get 2 in the end.
every time.
But Bang, Marv really stepped up on that. Holy hell. It's a good reposition from him. They don't hear anything with the Astro wall as well.
I don't understand the decision making from Bang here. I think he like faked a teleport or something. He ran all the way back into mid, used his ultimate, didn't connect with the rest of the team, and is nowhere near. Now, having said that, even if he'd rotated, didn't have a great chance of being able to win this 1v1. The SEN game plan is working. Their coordination looks so much better than we saw during the regular season.
9.
And the area that they were struggling the most,
It's
Brent,
their
was on
map
the attack
pick.
side. And they might not even have to
They're
play
on
that much
attack.
on Pearl. I mean, they are racking it up.
They got 9 kills. They got 9 rounds on defense. This is savage.
10-2 half.
Like, someone was joking about this being a really one-sided 2-0.
Thieves.
And honestly,
Last chance here in the half.
it's kind of
Angle blocked off here.
starting to look like that.
With the operator, but oh yeah, seeking to disrespect it. That's Cryo up trap with the knives. He's favoured there. Dash round to it, stunned up. Flex an easy one onto Tens, but Marv's still there, anchoring towards the back of the site. Smoke's there. Look at the crosshair placement.
Hey, Marv looks
It's
crisp
immaculate.
as hell.
Marv has been frying. He's equalised it into a 3 versus 3 now. Back of the site compromise. Smoke fades.
Nah, I
Almost
curse
resetting the
everyone,
aim in
don't I?
time, but eventually brought down.
That was unlucky though.
The
He
Fox
did
missed
good
back
damage
out.
on this though, so he
The
kind of
guard
did
over it,
his
everybody's
job.
distracted.
Pancada with the ult.
And we'll go down
Oh,
now,
this
forced
is
into the
nice
box
from
flank here.
Asuna.
The
Insta
repositioning
push
for
over
Fowles
towards
to
here.
wrap around by Asuna. There's a lockdown in play.
Didn't want to make a sound on this.
You're gonna have both of you playing off the side here. I kind of seems aware of it. Swarm taken out here, sticking onto the fuse. There's a kill right through the box. Sassy sticking it halfway all the way, swinging it.
Okay,
just
nicely
in
done from
time.
Stella. Honestly, he had a good little moment over towards B as well.
Enough to get that
There's
third
another one here as well.
round on the board.
3. I mean, they gotta win a pistol. 16 to 4. He ended
a
on.
very small lifeline towards the end, but otherwise absolute dominance from Sentinels on their defense side.
Let me just check.
100 Thieves could barely
Yeah,
find an
Sheriff.
opening
Let me
there.
just get this up.
And even when it was given, it came down to the wire.
Yeah, they've been pushed.
And this is
I
where
think I actually
100
missed a
Thieves
few
were feeling the
subs.
most confident. This is their
We
match.
got Kihi 7777 with the Prime 9 months, and we got Striker RCS as well with that 32 months. Striker, Jesus, 32. I didn't even realize I've been streaming for 32 months.
Thank you very much,
That's an
gentlemen,
OG.
standing here, or
Thank you so
rather
much,
sitting
dude.
here
Appreciate that.
With Ethos and Finesse, it has been a while
Damn,
since we've seen you
the
guys,
boys.
but it's great to see you back here at the Riot Games Arena, but for a different reason this time around. I know both of you guys are cheering hard. I see you wearing the Sentinels jersey. You're here being Marv's dad, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, then as his dad, you must be very, very proud.
I am. I'm very, very proud of him.
Indeed, indeed. As you were watching, as a father figure, were there things that you thought, my son should have done that better, or has it only been immense pride?
No, he's playing perfectly right now. He's playing perfect.
All right, well, you're playing the difficult role of referee for this match of the century.
Yeah.
I saw as I was sitting there, you were saying, no, if they do this, they can get this round. It sounds like you're actually rooting for 100 Thieves.
Well, you know, I'm a big fan of the underdog, you know, and I want it to be a good game, and I always have faith. I think that they're great players in the server.
We're
and
both looking for a good game. You know,
No,
we want a good
really
game.
not. He's really just
I
saying
am. I
he
swear,
had
I
one
am.
pistol round, and he
I
said
am.
it was over. So.
I mean, yeah, it's a comp diff, it's a clout diff, it's a player diff.
Like, listen to this
You know
guy.
what I mean?
See, that's why I have to be the ref. I
Jeez.
gotta-
Okay, so as the referee, you're just trying to regulate it from being too one-sided. I know Sam was sitting here wearing a Derek jersey. Was he getting quiet as he watched?
No,
Did
he
see-
was rooting for Sentinels.
He gave up. He gave up on that team.
He gave up?
He gave up on the team.
They lost pistol, they lost the bonus, and Sam was like, you know, it's over.
Wait. He needs to wear the jersey. Oh, you need to wear this jersey.
I know, at this point, I'm gonna have to step in.
Oh
You're a
my
horrible
gosh,
fan.
what
We
is
might
this
have to
jersey
switch.
that
Come on,
you
man.
are wearing? Okay. Last question. I know this might sound a little copium, but you know, the map isn't over. What do we need to see for this to be a 100 Thieves win?
They have to at least win bonus and 2 gun rounds.
This game needs to restart, and they need to switch comps. That's the only way.
All right. Well, the good news is this is just map 1. We'll see how this map finishes out. For now, let's head back to the casters.
I like how the question was directed at Ethos, and he was looking at Vanessa the whole time. He was like, as he was saying, it's like, they need to win the bonus. Is that right? They need to win the bonus. They need to win everything.
God, I love Finesse. Just absolute savage.
Yeah, that
Position
is
has
savage.
Not really been cooking, and 100 Thieves have been
That
playing
really
so
is
slowly.
savage.
I
Okay,
think
let's
another
see. It
win
starts with a
condition, though, is
pistol.
the Sentinels completely beef their attacks. We saw it throughout the regular season. Hopefully, that
It
doesn't
starts with a
happen for them.
pistol.
We're looking for improvements in that
Nations 24. Sorry, bro, I missed that
their
as well.
attacking
9
force
months.
kill rate
Nations
throughout the
24.
season
Thank
this
you.
year was
Thank you as a stream.
tragic.
Chef is a
38%.
scammer mod. God
I mean,
damn, bro.
that is- I've never seen
Levy
that
as
as
well.
well.
Levy
I
for
mean,
the
what's
whole
the
year
norm?
as well.
I mean,
Levy for
about
the
50,
12 months.
right.
Thank you so much, Levy, man. Appreciate that.
But I mean,
Thank you for the
good
whole year,
teams, you're
man.
looking
Thank you for the
up towards
support.
nearly 60%.
Okay, we get the
That
3
team's
pass
normally
and
only down
push.
at like 45.
Here we go.
In return, we get
Engagement towards
the...
the back of the site with the
Oh.
dash. Nobody willing to meet. No, that's messy. Sen's trying to go for a bit of a pop flash play, maybe even just setting up with the...
These two are
left
holding
click. They've got
pretty
access to
strong
the
at the back,
side.
though.
Yeah, look at this flank.
Yeah, 13 health just trying to wrap around here towards it. The right click's not doing the job here.
What the hell?
They've won the
Okay.
crucial fight 'cause now
Tennis
they can flip
disappeared
the
from
map.
nowhere there as well.
I mean,
So they take
if
all the
100
back
Thieves players had been
site,
able to
and they
hold on to
don't
Secret, this
know...
fight could have done so much.
What the
Nevertheless,
hell?
Shots, cryo.
Wait, the Omen Flash is outrageously good.
Through, 2 players blinded up. Now the site's going to be gained. Pushing forward still. Dog collecting stun.
9 HP.
Setting them up. Sassy. 9 health. Spike
Pretty
in the
hard.
middle of
9
nowhere.
HP.
Time not on his side. 100 Thieves.
30 seconds left.
Quick reactions off the rip here. It's looking like the pistol round should be theirs. Every angle is watched for. Smoke fades. Sassy.
Not ready yet.
What
That's rapid.
Unbelievable crosshair placement, but surely he can't still do this.
12 seconds. Doesn't know where the last player
Sending
is.
ahead.
Dart to clear through.
10
One of the
seconds
angles
left.
there.
I
10
have the
seconds
spike.
remaining. Plant. It's a guessing game. Tag onto it.
Oh.
Hunting for the kill. He has to go for it now. No more time. Running it
Damn,
down.
okay.
Not enough.
Nicely done. This was close, though. He honestly gave it a nice try. We're going to give him that.
I'm not
Nicely
sure
done
that
from
was
Bang.
intentional.
They got the
Bang getting lit
pistol.
up by
It
the
was
final
close,
pulse of
but
the
they got the
recon
pistol.
bar.
There's step
But
1.
it sold a
Then
story to
I
Sassy
agree
that he
V-Force.
was getting
Bonus.
pushed.
Buy
He would
round.
have to get off the
Buy
plant.
round. It's got a lot of stages for this one.
100 Thieves then.
But yeah, I
They
mean,
get the pistol.
it's step 1.
I'm thinking back to Ethos
Step
win
1 complete.
conditions.
Yeah.
Pistol, bonus.
It's got to be the bonus.
Okay.
And then a server reset.
Well, hopefully we don't get that. I do not want a lengthy technical timeout during this game.
Listen, don't manifest it.
Yeah.
In terms of how they're approaching this, they go for
The
3
step
Bulldogs,
forward for any
2
semblance
Spectres.
of a comeback. Flash connects. Acknowledgement there. They know that there's a couple of players now
Wow,
taking up
they-
that position. So the orb
They really want to
farmed
take
up here for
that.
Sentinels.
Bang's used both of his smokes instantly at the start of this round, and
Okay.
Cryo just spams through one to be able to collect the jet on the other side.
About a crosshair placement.
Yeah. The first smoke actually used really, really deep over towards the top of B, which is designed to try and keep Pancada, anybody on B, back a little bit and feel a little bit of discomfort were they to prod in that direction.
So
now
what,
with a
does
minute
he
on the
just
clock,
play
Sentinels
here all
only
the time and just
starting
use
to
his,
get over here,
his
just
wall
starting
like
to bring down
this?
these sight lines.
The goal for them is just to try and farm up the ults.
Yeah, I mean, Sassy's close to one, right?
Yeah.
If you can try and create a play around this in
1,
round 15,
2,
you've
wave
definitely
up,
got options.
cove. Sure.
Another suitable
I guess this
broken,
is
so
smoked a lot. Why would you not have a Viper instead of
information
a
here.
Harbor?
Thieves. Cryo being that rotating player as well. Quite fluid around the map. He's just been going from A to B, A to B. There we go. Alarm bot broken.
Okay, 20 seconds on this.
Left. Feeling like an exact repeat, honestly, of what we saw in the first half.
Oh.
100 Thieves were knocked down to their eco. Dart towards the back there, spam into the smoke, bringing them down. Tens looking for a plan. Extra money online. There it is. An extension into the round. A few more extra seconds to play with, but how do you make it through this one? One player left standing as Sassy doesn't have the gun for it. Under the classic, can't land the heads, can't land the shots.
So a fairly clean anti-eco there for 100 Thieves. Where Sassy
yeah, not too bad.
Denied being able to get,
they lost the Bulldog though.
Kills that would have got the ult online, but they can still try and play for it.
I thought they had.
So this next round really defines to me whether 100 Thieves.
I swear they had another Bulldog.
The snowball rolling. Are they going to choose to fight overall teams here? It's difficult to try and push them both. You can attempt to create a little bit of pressure, but it is tough to really commit to both sides of the map. So you see here, triple stack
NA buy on top of this.
Looks like they're going to fight for the B orb.
And then
it's the wrong side of the map in terms of tackling Sentinels.
We have the double bait over towards B with a smoke as well that would hide from the recon. Damn, they really went for the anti-B here. If they went B, that would have been savage, by the way. That was a cool idea.
Dash forwards with the drone. Someone's being popped, making sure that Stella.
Okay, took a bit of a gamble with the.
Here's the Hunter's Fury, and it's forced him out wide.
Oh, that's nice with the peek there while they're all dodging. Damn, that was cool.
Yeah, and pushing even deeper, further forward here. Paranoia is good to try and force one of these fights. Near sighted, yet still lands it. Rifle singing. Let's run and gun with the Spectre. And the chance to convert this bonus. Cryo still doing good work. Heal's still online now, and they can pick up a couple of.
They still have a cove as well.
Rifles in their hands.
And they can get a deep. They could defuse this.
Right here.
There is a chance here for 100 Thieves.
Yeah, if they defuse it all the way at the back. Oh man, we didn't use cove here.
Wow, great coordination from those final three players, all swinging at the same time and winning their duels, popping out from locations that were unexpected. And I love that. One of the big issues.
I mean, they took a gamble with over towards B. I still feel like they had a chance there.
Advantages at the beginning of rounds during the regular season, and here we see them with a clean exec into
fair play to the three people. They all won their angels. There was three one-on-ones. All the Sentinels won.
Then they have an extra layer of using that Hunter's Fury to apply tons of pressure. And now we see a big clash over towards A. Both teams fighting. That flash is
that flash was disgustingly good. Oh, with the Omen flash on top of it as well, once they get contact, that's nice. There's some good stuff in their defense.
Two players left standing here. It's
What the hell?
online here for 10, so Derek is collected. High tide now going to be fading.
Oh, they can get
down. Banger's actually covered up the spike here. Could be reclaimed, but
just spamming it.
Yeah, just making sure that they can clear the way out. No chance in hell for Pancada to try and reclaim it. He's realized that the round is lost just off of that.
Yeah, they're actually looking to flash into their own smoke there to try and confirm info of whether the spike was around. They just allow it to fade. Pancada, as you said, in a pretty unwinnable spot.
Yeah, damage is still good, though it's still early. Okay, no damage for that one. It's a great round. Only one death. So they got an eco to go up against now, and they're getting kind of close to some ults. Like, it's a big round if they can get the Killjoy or a Harbor ult online for this next big buy round. Be laughing.
Some level of Sentinels, like, yeah, okay. Nobody was playing anti-flash. Right around the corner. Got to have some level to it, but.
Yeah, definitely. It's an area that 100 Thieves haven't been fighting over previously.
Sentinels timeout.
I think SEN will be creating those systems so that they could dodge flashes like that again. But you'll notice that even if they had somebody anti-flash there, tucked in the corner, the Paranoia would have hit them. So that's a multi-layered approach from 100 Thieves that you don't normally. Yeah, the 1-2 punch of flashes to blind people even when they're doing the right thing against the guiding light. And that's the kind of thing that actually is going to catch teams off guard because they're so unused to playing against Omens on this map. Even teams that are dispensing with the Viper
turn defense side? Pearl's relatively even now, I'm pretty sure. I'd have to see it. I don't know how it's been going in practice for some teams, but honestly the changeover towards B was huge. It's a lot easier to defend though. I wouldn't go as far to say it's defense sided, but I would say it's pretty even these days, at least from what I look at. But again, I don't know. We haven't seen enough like pro games on it really to know the full thing.
Yeah, and look at the buy. Sentinels are forcing here with double Spectre.
Damn, I didn't think they were going to force into this. They must be missing something else, right? 1 star. That's not too bad. Double Stinger though? I mean, that's a little bit bad. Okay, so they time out and they call that they're going to buy and we're going to just insta-pop over towards A. What are we getting? Marv's ult? KO ult, Marv's ult.
That was the call. Here's the no command. Pulsing out now.
Instant Seekers. They have them from middle as well, and none of them went behind, so they all know that they all pretty much heavy committed over towards here.
But they gave up on the long flank that they did on the pistol, opting instead to push along with the Seekers. And this plant position for SEN, very different to what 100 Thieves were going for, if they ever got the plant down on A.
But there's a real chance here that the players at the back of the site can get squeezed here. Main has been smoked off. It's Cryo. Wants to take the 5-pop flash play. Tends to set this one up, but top of the box, Marved. Overstaying is welcome.
A lot of this is up to Pancada, really. Wait, did actually cove the fuse? Oh, he smoked the fuse. Alright, they held on to this well. Shout out to the guys in Spawn. Good understanding of this, to be honest. I felt like Stella did great. I actually feel like Stella's doing pretty good. Hasn't made many mistakes at the moment.
What are you doing, the Timmy? Leave him alone.
3 rounds, that's the difference.
SEN have got to start slowing things down now. I mean, they've got a great option. They must be realizing at this point that
right, they got plant,
are occasionally prompting out this,
and they get 2-4, so that's 300 on top. They got a few kills, so they're like 2-8, roughly around 2-8. So they buy all sheriffs in this one.
Paranoia is beautiful. I mean, a bit unaware from SEN, if I do say so. I mean, I think Sassy was just running up with the drone in his hands, but
yeah, anytime 100 Thieves are fighting for an area, if they catch Sentinels players, they're winning. The only way that Sentinels are coming out unscathed is if they are literally not there.
The reaction, triple push through into Art. The Omen ult has to cancel it. He's gonna get punished there. Pushed by Zed into the back of the site. In fact, a lot of space given up.
Smoke goes soon, right?
Spike's gonna be planted. Smokes are starting to fade any moment.
He at least clears A main with all of this. Oi, they got a double with that. No way, he got another one with his ult as well. Luck? No way, he got a double. That actually changed everything.
Have to respect it though. Back away. It's brought him that timing. Stella should at least be able to get half.
Holy hell, what a run from Zekken. Give me this POV. What was this lineup like?
Show me the replay of that.
That 4v5 eco.
Swinging at secret. What is this?
Oh man, they were straight on this W in.
So quickly, and then instantly out with the knives for the other two. Beautiful stuff from Zekken.
Yeah.
And that might have just saved the map and halted the momentum there for 100 Thieves. Remember that they force-bought the prior round with double stingers and set their economy up in a terrible spot. Now Zekken has just recovered it all and put the pressure on 100 Thieves instead, who, if they lose this round...
Oh yeah, and they forced into this. And honestly, we got a Stinger and a Spectre.
That's all it's going to take for SEN.
Exactly they're going to where the Jet Op is though. Okay, I mean honestly the Jet Op could do a lot here.
There with the operator in his hands, set up for it. It's 2 kills found, he's looking for the 3rd, and will he find it? Dash is there, of course he will. Consistency.
I mean man, he's so good when he gets an op out.
He's lifted up to Zekken. It's the last player left alive. Cosmic Divide cutting his way across.
Yeah, 1-9 on top of this.
In the round.
51 HP.
Doesn't have to rush into things. Just feels impossible. Cryo. He's done the most, hasn't he? And more.
He really has. And you think back to that opening kill. He swung so wide.
It's very good information. Zekken was just trying to creep and crawl onto the side, but the flash tagging him.
Yeah. It just tells 100 Thieves that they can commit all 3 players here.
Yep. Plant. Sticking it. No. Backing away. It's paranoia in his face. How do you isolate these fights? 100 Thieves. And it's safe and sound, aren't they? Asa now holding for the flash, waiting for the tap here. There it is. Maybe a swing in the face. Not quite. Smoke's going to be fading. And he's second now, and yeah, 2 players.
They played that with the 3 pretty well. No one did anything too wild on that.
Awesome round from Cryo, though. Picks up the operator on defense side. I mean, those things go
yeah, 2 of these guys can't buy. Sorry, 3 of these guys can't buy.
But look how many players he peeks into there. And goes fairly wide. Not worried about somebody pushing him from behind. Goes forwards, in fact, to be able to collect the 3rd. And Cryo individually improved dramatically throughout the regular season, especially after I feel he really dealt with the psychological side of his game and the pressure piled upon him.
All right, last timeout for
the
Sentinels.
first 3 weeks, he was really rough. And then from week 4
Imagine they
onwards,
picked the op out at the end as well here. Eco, chance to get some ults, maybe.
Goes from 0.63 KPR in the first 3
Look
weeks.
how scared they are, bro. It's a professional player who's a professional player who's like what is he on at the moment? He's on like 22 to 9 or something. Like you gotta give that guy a lot of respect.
Not the one issue with 100 Thieves. No, they had further problems, but they're pulling this one back.
You're kind of seeing similar parallels, honestly. First half, it felt like Cryo was quite alone. A lot of the times, deep into mid without too much support, taking fights.
But also with a clear game plan.
Yeah, a clear game plan for sure. But on the defense side now, well, let loose a bit. Getting to the point now where you could almost boil down the map to just that Jet head-to-head. 2 top performers on either side.
Yeah, well, Zekken saved them the last
Pretty much, pros can't win. It's true.
Absurd.
Get flamed no matter what.
Sheriff kill over towards Secret, and then a knife pop off the back of it.
They need this round to go well, just for them to stack up some ecos. Sassy has his ult, Pancada has his ult, so maybe they're gonna save it for the next round. We'll see.
They kind of rotate around the map. Sentinels
this is a very fast insta dog over towards A as well, so that clears a lot. Rotates coming in, and Stella has gone down. That's a gun to pick up. Recon goes in, clears all the sight as well.
There was nothing else to link that one up, so an easy collection of the kill. Bringing him down.
Yeah, a lot is up to this duel that's happening at spawn right now. Yeah, they saw each other.
But no one can retrieve it.
Dude, Asuna is miles away from this.
Where's that one going? He's half onto the defuse. He's not facing this one at all. Sticking it all the way to Cove is late. Cryo's found 2.
Oh my god, he actually sticks it before the ult goes on. Oh!
Spun down, locked down, clearing it through. That's a detainment. On to Sassy.
He has Recon back in 3.
Dude, he has his ult.
Doesn't know if somebody's sticking it now as well. Doesn't really have the same cue. Where's the damage being done here? Half onto the defuse. It's panic being set into
Holy hell, that was close. Oh my god, that was crazy close.
The eco rounds were dangerous for SEN because
was he worried that they both had full HP and they were just gonna... Well, I guess it was half. I guess it was half, so if he ults, they're just gonna stick it. Yeah, I mean he played it right. He can't do that. He has to just shock and jaw. It got real close though.
Can they equalize?
I mean, same stuff again here, SEN. Like they did on the Thrifty, trying to push things forwards. That Seeker's enabled for Asuna, but he's on the other side of the map. He's miles away.
Yeah, if he had ulted, they just would have tanked one bullet and he would have just... He would just halved it fully. They keep insta dogging over towards A, and they have a very fast rotate with this. Seekers goes out, going 2-person on the flank here. It all comes down to this duel on the flank, really.
Using the Seekers to make sure that all those corners are safe. Give some peace of mind.
What's the Omen flash like? They're going to Omen flash this duel? Oh, this is going to be incredible. I'm not sure they needed to do this wall. I think that protects them. Yeah, this was so good. They pushed them back here. They worked out they were here because the Seekers went in. They got info and they Omen flashed this place here. Cryo did insane over towards Elbow. And these guys were locked in, man. The Omen looked great. Cryo is popping as well.
I mean, Cryo just leapt in there with no ability for anybody to trade him, and just pure confidence that he was going to break the crosshair placement.
That's bold as hell.
Whoever was in backside and get the kill on them. Wow, that's explosive from 100 Thieves.
Love to see it.
Man, I'm telling you, if I'm in a team, Omen Viper on this map is the one. Why does it look insane? The Omen looks good.
And look at this economy, broken once more. Zekken, another hero rifle.
The flash whiffs. There's a pull there on top of it. These have to respect it and back away from this one.
It's another low buy. These are kind of scary, to be honest. These are the scariest ones. Over towards A, it's that same thing. Are they just going to hold strong here?
Here's the back of the side. At any moment, it could be a fight just being taken here. Pop Flash plays as well, looking to see if they can claim an advantage. Smokes fading away. Stella, there's one.
Go.
Gonna grab the second. Plenty of targets.
Look at Killjoy. Just
for it, and there it is.
got an ult.
Really isolated positions towards the back. It's up to Mars. 6 bullets left in the stinger.
Getting wrapped on.
Squeeze. You can hear the footsteps behind him, and
Pancada has a. That's it.
Does not push him off. Damage done.
Okay, nicely handled here as well. They're kind of in control of this, and they didn't have to use Stella's ult.
It's 11 to 11.
That's, I was gonna say, that's Bang's parents, right?
The 100 Thieves fans have got stuff to celebrate now. What a recovery this map has been, showcasing why they've picked it. It's the aggression, man. It's the way that they're able to combine together with these little 3-person units. The squeeze immaculate here.
And they have no more times out. Times out? Timeouts.
They're putting so much economical pressure onto
No
Sentinels.
more timeouts.
Remember, Zekken picked up a hero rifle there. I'm not sure he got enough value out of it to be able to get his Bladestorm online. I think he was 3 away. No, he has got
Okay.
it. Okay, so Bladestorm available.
Big old Joel over towards A again, and they kind of feels like they're running out of ideas. The A hit makes sense because they're getting over towards the side. They just want to do it with guns this time. So this does make sense if we look at the rounds that happens.
Second, he's so aggressive. The dash forwards once more.
But this hold looks weaker for 100 Thieves. Stella isn't here. Cryo isn't here. They can't react.
Killjoy ult though, if they event. Oh, nice ping.
He's in dugout. Nobody cleared him out. Here's the dog now. Trailblazer. Is there a stun set up? Damage. Spamming with the angles. Plan still going to go down. An extension forward, but there we go. Smoke phase and Cryo with that consistency. Running forwards. Bladestorm. Second. What more can you do? A smoke to reposition. Spots the head. Can't land the shots. And the flash well just narrowly avoided.
My God, what is this?
Ripping through. Cove on top of it. It's pure pandemonium. Nana swarms to try and prevent this one, but Asuna, he's looking to try and get half spammed down into the cove. It's wide open, running out of bullets.
Oh my God, 20 HP? Damn, nicely done from Pancada. Okay, one chance, mate. These rounds are close. I'm surprised Stella didn't want to use his ult, but honestly, it doesn't really do much because they already had the sight. Maybe in pit, but I don't know if it's even a good ult.
Here in the way that these players are moving around the map. Just the breaking of the utility, the pathing, it all gets a bit scattered and chaotic in these big moments. But Sentinels hold on, break the streak, and get themselves up to match point. It's been so tight between these two teams all season. Both with a 4 and 5 record, both missing out on playoffs, both getting 10 map wins in the season.
Oh, I mean, are we just seeing a replay? It's the same play.
It worked once.
3 rounds in a row.
But this time,
But this time they have ults as well. I mean, Sassy, oh mate, this is going to be a wild last one potential. One chance, here we go. That's a huge trade.
But he's traded. Second alive, in the mix, in the fight. Pushing forward.
That's Spike.
Turns out in his back pocket, he's dropped it wide out into the open. Is this really going to be salvaged? A lockdown. It's defensive in terms of the position that's being played. There's a stun. It's a good connection. Flash. Pancada playing within the limits of the lockdown here. He's looking for
Zekken managed to get. Zekken managed to just get the spike, get out of there, plant.
Zekken backing away now with the plant.
Bang has ult for info if he wants. Like he could literally just ult. Right, okay, yeah, he did. Literally just ult here to find out if they're close or not.
They've taken enough time now that Pancada's got a nanoswarm on the spike.
Zekken's close here. Needs to get a kill.
Oh, sure. I was gonna say maybe he needs to wait for his team, but he's owned it.
It's a 2v4. It's up to a
Double shock.
for SEN to try and deliver it.
1v4.
This map, it just looks so damn unlikely. Sassy, the pressure is on. And he's met with the
It's actually delivering. We actually get overtime. That was crazy, huh? Man, there was a lot of good decisions made in this.
The superstitious ones believing in the
Okay, it's going to be all about who can win the attack round.
It was done. It was over. SEN looked completely in control. Game plan was immaculate. The comp advantage you heard from Finesse. And instead, 9-3 to 12-12. Madness.
29 to 20.
And Asuna had such a rough first half.
The Jets
He's recovered
pop
it
him.
to being essentially a 1-to-1 KD.
Here's the OT.
Both teams had almost the opposite approach to their attack side. 100 Thieves with a massive focus on taking mid-control, but struggled once they were splitting into the sites. SEN just ran execs over and over.
We
and over.
flip back. Sentinels now on defense. 100 Thieves on attack. Delicious Wings. What's up, bro? With the 7 months. Thank you so much for your support. I appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, but now it's
Knife and Recon gives numbers here. 3-person hold over towards A, just letting him take control of the site.
Much weaker side from what we've seen.
Spam through smokers. Disgusting.
Can't even dash in to help his team engage.
the drone's just checking as well. No one's pushed through this. You know, re-smoke this. Oh man, 100 V's kind of in a really rough position after this. Might just have to fully cut sound and try and fake like the. Oh, okay, we walk into it. I like this. Green Jolly Giant with the Prime, bro. What's up? How we doing? Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you so much for that. Nice. Only hits one though, but still really good to get them info. Whoa, he was dodging the recon, so he went forward, took the duel. Damn, Bang played insane there.
And here's the high tide now. Util being dumped forwards. Taro watching for the deeper push. Paranoia there as well. Deep into the corner.
Oh, I like that idea. You everyone flashes and everyone hugs corner.
It's a haircut applied for Marv.
30 seconds left.
The plant now.
Spike planted.
Round getting into the post plant here. Where's the positioning? Fake with the TP.
It was too passive during regulation from 100 Thieves in the post plant. So I like that Bang's a lot further forwards. Someone needs to be ready to support him now.
This is strong.
Smoke forwards here. Dart. Deep inside the smoke. There's a target.
Wait, this is really strong here because you can't really get spammed unless you have that angle.
That is ridiculous.
Wait, that smoke is really good. Oh man, imagine if that hit, it would have actually been on. Okay, 100 V's, they have their chance now. What the hell is this map? It's incredible. Dude, this smoke, Chad, is so good. Can't really be spammed unless you're at an angle and you know about it. I reckon maybe you could get spammed. Don't know how much it's going to do. Fully blocks off this, but you're kind of in control. You're always going to see them pushing him fast. It's really strong. Bang was unbelievable in this round.
But also think about that recon.
The recon that went at the back and then he went forwards and took the duel, that was the whole round for me.
Just straight inside the smoke. And it gets in a position where Bang can play around it on both the outside and inside. So Sentinels were just running execs on their attack side. B, A, B, A. It wasn't working for them. Cryo looked
he gets the ARP out as well. Wasn't on top of this one.
Yeah, this will be it. A moment.
Oh, a double.
Two claimed with just one bullet. He's hunting for the finisher.
That's crazy. That's how he finishes it. That's nice. What a map. Oh my god, it delivered. It actually delivered on every level.
From the absolute bloody brink. They've wrangled back control.
Hey, they had some cool stuff with the comp. The Omen looks so good on this map, I can't express it. I've seen so much good stuff in the last week. It's ridiculous. Okay. Cool. Really cool map. Loved it. What a comeback.
Spectacular.
And almost disbelieving smiles on the face of the 100 Thieves players.
Yeah, this one's a hard one to recover from.
Sentinels left to wonder where it all went wrong. What a comeback. Truly spectacular stuff there.